Q Crew, what's going on? Y'all are back for another dosage of Q Pilled, and in this dose right here, of course, I seen SNEAKO and DJ Akademiks acting the fucking fool on the Fresh and Fit podcast, and I had to react to it because I thought it exemplified how you shouldn't respond to women, especially when they don't start with you first. But before we dive into the reaction, make sure you guys do the usual. Hit that like, share, and subscribe button, and turn on your notifications. Share this content with your family, your friends, your colleagues, and your peers. Let's get a dose of this shit. Now, this reaction going to be kind of long, so I don't want to give a whole prologue about it. We just going to dive right into it. Let's take a look at what happened on Fresh and Fit with DJ Akademiks, SNEAKO, and the exchange that they had with these women.
Somebody responsible
with the big ass lashes. Are you looking for a boyfriend?
No.
You're not looking for a boyfriend?
No.
What are you looking for?
She's looking for a sugar daddy.
Nothing?
Nothing.
You don't want anything from life?
Anything.
What?
Not from a nigga.
So you want to be independent?
Yeah.
Are you gonna die alone?
Where's this going? Everybody
If
gonna die
I do,
alone.
maybe.
The fuck?
Pop Smoke? What are you looking for? Nigga, what you mean?
Dated nigga, what's up?
Oh, you want a man? Suck my dick, man. I don't need no man.
And I just want y'all to understand, this is him coming at her first, calling her Pop Smoke because of her voice. He started this shit now.
On with the fro. What are you looking for? You looking
This
for a
nigga
boyfriend?
young as fuck. Look at him, Japanese.
Oh, Japanese.
Okay, calm down, Egyptian Pop Smoke. I'm not Japanese.
You're not Japanese? Tokyo Drift. So is it shrimp or not?
What are you looking for? What are you looking for, bathroom girl?
And y'all see, that was her clap back. She said Japanese and then said Tokyo Drift. You not Japanese? Oh, so is it shrimp or not? That was her insulting her man, or insulting his manhood. And I want y'all to see how he act after she made that statement. And mind you, she laughs everything off. She has a sense of humor, and she's quite stoic. She seems unfazed by the fact that he insults her.
Oh, my bad.
She came right back to the podcast.
Ew.
I'm really not looking for anything, honestly. I just really got off a very toxic relationship that I've been with for 4 years. And honestly, me right now, I just got to focus on myself. And yeah, not really looking for anything.
So toxic, you had to puke just now. God damn. All right.
Yeah, focus.
All right.
Okay, we get some chats here.
Yeah, I'll hit the chats real fast.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, we got a star-studded studio right now. We got a bunch of heavy hitters in the house.
Pull up, man.
Yeah, we got DJ Akademiks in the house. We got SNEAKO in the house. We got Brandon Carter, Mike Rashid. We got a bunch of people here. Go ahead, Fresh.
So we got Terrell Think says, "Hell yeah, FNF." Plus Brandon. No, I think we did this one already. No, Chris, we did already.
Wait,
Yeah, I think that one.
All right, 1,
1, 2, 3 says, "Thank you, Mr. Carter. Learned a lot. FNF saving lives. My game up."
A lot of
Shout out
truth
to you.
in that
Debbie Brandon. Mission says, "For the woman that said men have bigger ego, ask yourself this: why do most women think or say that they are 10 or are the table? Sounds like the ego is mostly women, men have to become women just are."
My favorite part of this shit is when my nigga reads, man.
That's a fact. You guys believe in this?
I mean, yeah, that's true. If we're going to analyze who has the bigger ego, men or women, you're talking about the top 10% of men. They have egos because they've carved out the ability to have that ego. They've been successful at what they do. They've earned their living. They've worked their way up the corporate ladder. They've earned their way to the top. Women, however, have developed these delusional egos from simply being validated and affirmed and receiving attention on social media from a whole bunch of simps and panders that they don't want. And it's the illusory truth effect. When you have enough people telling you something, you start to believe it's true. And that's what's going on with a lot of these women. So if you ask me, in the context of social media, women's egos are a lot bigger than men's. In real life, you know, both men and women operate with a certain sense of humility, especially in face-to-face interactions. But on social media, women definitely have the bigger egos because they get more attention. They get more validation. They get more affirmation.
same stars you believed in when you were 13. At least we had to mature.
Holy.
Yo, I fuck with
You
SNEAKO, man.
niggas are slow as fuck.
Yo, SNEAKO.
Still kids.
I just want to say, man, I like the fact you out here holding people accountable.
That's all we got to do, man.
I did a podcast with SNEAKO. SNEAKO is not about letting no type of bullshit slide. You know, of course, we showed up fashionably late, but you know what I mean? He's just trying to make sure everything was on the up and up. So to my nigga Mike Rashid, Brandon Carter. I've seen you on episodes before. That's my guy right there. Y'all been good, though? Oh, y'all with it? Yeah, straight?
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah.
We're really good.
That's
Yeah, we really good.
We
You got a
feel
small
better
dick or what?
with this shrimp
Yo,
dick
Are
here.
you Japanese? I'm being racist right now. You got a small dick because you Asian. Nigga. Wait.
See, now he found his opportunity to actually address what had been bothering him since he realized that she called him a shrimp dick. He had an opportunity to register what she said, and now it's then festered a little bit, and now he's interjecting, and every opportunity he has to go back at her about her voice, he's going to take it.
Suck my dick. I got a bigger dick than you, man. Yo, shut the fuck up with your masculine ass voice and read the chats, yo. Get the fuck up out of here.
And that right there tells you how emotionally bothered he is. Yo, shut the fuck up and read the chat. Fuck out of here. He bothered. Why else would he feel compelled to tell that woman, shut the fuck up? When he insulted her first. He came at how deep her voice was first. She took it on the chin like a champ, laughed it off, and then clapped back. But her clap back affected him more than his insult affected her.
No, wait, that was you. Wait,
What it is?
do you think your voice sound a little bit masculine or no?
I'm just a strong woman, and that's what it is.
Oh, you say you're just a strong, like
Yeah,
you sound
strong.
Well, I'm gonna keep it on. You sound a little bit like Dusty Locane though. Like that's like
What?
See, and now Akademiks is trying to gang up on her because she went back and forth with SNEAKO, so now he's trying to save the day. Big act to the rescue. That's why he decided to insert himself in that conversation, that exchange between her and SNEAKO, because he want a piece of it now too. This is his moment.
The fuck?
no. I'm gonna keep it real with you. Like,
Yeah, I'm speaking another language. Yo puedo hablar español contigo si quiere.
oh, okay.
It's
No.
completely different.
I'm only bringing that up because I think on this podcast they expect women to be a little bit
More feminine?
be in their feminine energy type shit. You want to be in feminine energy?
You got a shrimp dick act.
Nah, she said
No,
about
with
you.
the shrimp dicks. I don't be. If you're rude, I will not be nice to you.
No.
If you're cool, I'll be nice to you.
So, do you feel like you be like in your feminine energy?
And there you go again, y'all. You had a shrimp dick act. See, he bothered. That really touched him. She hit a nerve.
Like
Feminine energy, yes, nurturing, caring.
Yeah.
Of course, for the people that I love and care.
The way you grabbing that mic right now look like you snatched some shit off the whole it.
What the? Shut up.
No. I'm just trying to say. Listen, now.
Okay. So you want like what do you? What
I just want to know why your voice is that fucking deep.
Why?
Now your voice is a little deep. I'm gonna keep it 100. I don't know if SNEAKO was trying to say that.
No, it's not.
Pop Smoke.
And I want y'all to pay attention to Mike Rashid. Mike Rashid is already starting to feel uncomfortable with the way he's rocking back and forth and holding on to that mic. You can tell, if you can read his body language, Mike Rashid feels uncomfortable because he senses the energy of the podcast is shifting from, we was having a nice little podcast, talking, asking questions, letting these women be delusional as usual, and now here come Akademiks and here goes SNEAKO, and now they ganging up on this woman.
Okay.
I don't know, bro.
No,
What's gonna
we're
make the difference for like you never saw a
No.
woman with deep voice is not here?
No. I don't have no problem with it. I'm not your man, and whoever you fucking, that's not me anyway. And nor is it him, or is it him. We're just asking generally. People probably concerned in the chat.
But she has kids.
Yeah.
She has kids. Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
like I never give a fuck about. I never give a fuck about nobody that talk anything about my voice or the way I look or anything like. I literally don't care.
Okay. Is it your voice or?
And let me just say, now I know I'm letting y'all know I'm gonna pause it because I'm analytical. I want y'all to see what I see, learn how I formulate my opinions, how I make these observations and break things down. Kudos to her because she did what? She stated that she's not bothered, and the way she behaves corresponds to the statements that she made. How often do we actually see women who make statements that align with what they actually do? We rarely see that. Most of the time we hear women contradict themselves. What comes out of their mouth and what we actually see them do are typically opposites, two different things. But as you can see, as she's demonstrating, because she's been laughing and giggling, even though they've already come in swinging, they've come in throwing jabs, and they're missing because she's not bothered. She's able to laugh it off. It rolls off her back like water on a duck, and she keeps answering the questions, and she'll throw a jab back within the answer of the question, within the context of the question or context of the answer. But ultimately, she's not fazed, and she just let him know, you never seen a woman with a deep voice before? Of course, I mean, I don't care what anybody has to say about me, and she's demonstrating that she really doesn't give a shit, which on her behalf is commendable. She's stoic.
Are your actions also kind of match the voice in terms of masculinity?
Because I'm alpha. Yeah.
Oh, you an alpha?
I'm alpha woman.
Okay.
I'm dominant. That's what it is.
I know you Spanish. You mean like El Alpha, like the Latin artist, or you mean like
no? I'm saying like.
Let me just say, there's no such thing as a fucking alpha woman. Y'all seen my viral short? Y'all watch my video on alpha women? We know there's no fucking such thing as an alpha woman. I typically don't like to use the terms alpha and beta because they don't have no concrete definitions, and it's not necessarily accurately applicable to who demonstrates those qualities or attributes. But if there was a such thing as an alpha, it wouldn't include an alpha woman, at least not in human beings. But we allow women to say this. Let them live in their delusional bubble.
That I'm just dominant.
She's growing an Adam's apple during this podcast.
Wait. Oh, my man. So wait, when you with niggas like how do you
see SNEAKO throws another jab, it rolls off her back. She act like she didn't even hear it. She made a little chuckle and kept on. She just didn't bother her.
Kind of showcase the alphaness.
How?
If you was dating my nigga Fresh, you know what I mean? You looking for a girl and everything, you know what I mean? How would you showcase the fact that you alpha to my nigga?
Mike Rashid still rocking, still holding on to the mic, rocking back and forth, shades on. You can tell mentally, Mike Rashid is like, this ain't it. He don't feel comfortable with the turn that this conversation is taking. He sees it.
I would have made him submit to me and do whatever I want.
What the fuck?
Hold on.
Yo, Fresh, you gotta suck her dick. That's what she said.
That's Fresh's vibe.
Wait. What does that mean? What does that mean? What does that mean? You gotta explain to a guy like.
I'm married, so like it's just.
Just hypothetically. Like how does that mean? What do you do with your husband? What you do with your husband?
What I do with my husband?
Yeah. How does he submit to you?
How? Kissing my feet. Taking care of me.
Do you fuck your husband?
No, you crazy.
No, that's a good question because
because submit's not that.
Okay.
It's a man be willing to do anything for you.
Oh, word.
Yeah.
Holy.
That's what is submit.
Okay, so you'd have a nigga like Fresh sucking your toes.
Yes.
Hold on.
Yeah. That's sexy for women.
Don't use my dog.
We like it. Or it's my. You know what I'm saying?
Can we go to the chats, man? I haven't enough of this, man.
Because what?
Get Fresh out of that conversation.
Why? Like, you guys never heard about Dawn?
I'm gonna keep it on 100. Like, if listen, I'm on that finesse 2 times type of timing where
you never had different types of sex.
No, I don't fuck with no chick who sound like a nigga. That's just 100. I'm gonna just keep it 100 with you.
Wait.
No, wait. We not waiting. Fuck all of that. Fuck
You don't have to, because I'm not asking you to fuck.
No. Hold on.
I don't like disrespect, and I'm come correct.
No. I'm not trying to disrespect you. I'm asking how you and your situations get down, or people like you. I'm trying to come to understand it.
How people like me?
My nigga, you sound masculine.
Because of my personality.
See, that's what I'm saying. Listen at how he continues to elevate. Listen how he continues to exacerbate the situation. He just said in the beginning that it doesn't bother him. He said, no, it doesn't bother me. That's what he said. He said, it doesn't bother me. Yet, he's still stuck on it. And now he's addressing her, my nigga, you sound masculine. Why are you calling this lady my nigga? Why are you using this tone with this woman? She's answered your questions. She hasn't said anything disrespectful to him yet. My nigga, you sound masculine. So I just want to know, why is he antagonizing her? Because that's what he's doing at this point. He's starting to get a little antagonistic.
in who I am, not because of how it sounds. Like,
True.
that's what's supposed to be.
Okay. So we're going to move on now into some more chats here.
There we go.
Okay, we got Edal G says, W SNEAKO. SNEAKO needs to come on more often. SNEAKO, are you streaming on Rumble or trying to hop onto a different platform?
Hold on.
Yo, y'all should bring SNEAKO on here once a week, man. Nigga came on here, turned the bitch up, man.
If you don't get banned. I love music. These chicks be having a mental warfare with their ego. Okay. 98 says, SNEAKO been drinking, for fuck's sake.
I'm a man of God. I don't drink. I'm Muslim.
Technomal says, the girl in yellow got milk, but yells when she speaks, talk less.
Wait.
You want to respond to him?
Was you?
What the fuck you saying, nigga? I'm Cuban.
Yeah.
Manly ass women.
Definitely not manly here, baby. At all.
Talk to him,
all.
sis. Sis, talk to him. Sis, talk to that nigga.
Go, Queen.
That's all I gotta say.
Go on, sis.
So much manly. Don't let that nigga do that. Check that fuck nigga. Check that fuck nigga.
Okay. Eddie Chris is here. Says, AK, question for you. Can we get Andrew Tate Top G interview part 2 real soon?
Yeah. I'm about to take my own pilgrimage to motherfucking Bucharest, nigga.
You should, bro.
No, you're not.
Should.
Nigga.
Tony Bauman says, you lost. And Xmar says, best FNL show ever. AK, Mike Rashid, Brandon Carter, SNEAKO. Thank you.
And by the way, can I give a shout out to my nigga Mike Rashid?
Yeah, that's a fact, bro.
We've done another show together. I think I came also fashionably late, but you know Mike Rashid always holding it down.
Yeah.
Yo, y'all FNF, you know, fam, y'all gotta like if y'all appreciate people like me and SNEAKO, y'all gotta appreciate.
That's
of
family.
course.
Mike Rashid taught me how to box way back in the day in high school. I was jabbing in my room like that, like twisting my hand, watching Mike Rashid videos, and now I'm here sitting next to him. It's really crazy.
And also, you know what I mean? Once that nigga put me on a diet plan and I really turned to the 6-pack and turned to the Hulk, y'all niggas want to shoot that man right there. You heard me?
Wait, are you going to do it? Because I'm going to hold you accountable. I'm doing it right now.
Hold on.
This nigga Akademiks said once they put me on a diet plan. Bro, if you ain't started working out since you made money, you ain't started eating right since you made money yet, you ain't going to do it. It ain't happening. That's not a habit you've created. And he ain't going to get into that habit. I don't even know why he said that.
Yo, we got
you not on nothing, nigga. You on?
Nigga,
you on a bunch of, that boy talking about mushy and taco. Like, get the fuck on out of here.
He didn't point that out last night.
Once I lock in with my nigga Mike Rashid, it's like I'm gonna move into his spot, or you gotta move to mine.
We need a date though. We need a date. When?
Paul, shit, we just gotta figure out.
Nah, nigga, you don't hear excuses. We need it today.
Let's set it.
Let's set it.
Let's set it.
You know, all these bitches.
See, he told you. He ain't say shit. Let's set the date then. Be about it. Nothing.
Questions. Can we talk to the ladies? I want to know what would these beautiful ladies here? What would you rate yourself on a scale of 1 to 10?
She's not a bitch.
No, I want to hear what she gotta say. I love them lashes. Ooh. Go ahead, Queen.
We kind of did that already though.
She said 10.
I give myself an
Built at
8.
10s.
Okay. All right. They're all perfect 10s.
So we need a different question if you're gonna do that.
Thanks.
Rush. Oh, Mike James says, free SNEAKO, Vice Patreon, and Creativity Kit.
That's a Dr. Mark. You get 100 to say that.
Also, Tuding says, SNEAKO, ever since you met Tate, you've had an extra pep in your step. Is that true?
Top G. I've got a Bugatti. I've got all these supercars. I've got all these girls. Why would you talk to me in that manner? There's Pop Smoke sitting to the left of me saying I have a shrimp dick. I'm not going to tolerate no disrespect.
See, once again, he took the opportunity to imitate Andrew Tate, and mention the fact that she called him a shrimp dick. I told y'all he bothered. This has been festering since he heard it come out of her mouth. And let me tell y'all what he's doing. Because women do this. She's not giving him the reaction that he wants. So he's going to continue to throw jabs and bring it up until she breaks character, until she addresses him. See, and many guys, myself included, if you've ever dealt with a woman and something goes on with her, she does something, y'all have a conversation or exchange, and it results in a disagreement, or you do something that bothers her, she'll constantly find subliminal ways to communicate that she's bothered. And if you continue to ignore her, what will she do? Continue to communicate subliminally that she's bothered. She'll throw little jabs and insults and reference the situation, whatever situation it was that made her feel some type of way, until she engages you in what it is that's bothering her. That's why women get bothered. Women get bothered when you ignore them. So essentially, her not being baited into his insults and respond in the way that he wants her to, he's going to continue to throw jabs. He's behaving like a woman in this instance. Because she's so unbothered, he like, nah, you going to hear me. I'm going to keep doing this until she addresses me. Because at this point, I feel like she's ignoring me and I'm not getting the reaction out of her that I want that's going to make me feel better about the fact that she insulted me. He trying to get back at her and it's not phasing her. I told you, this woman is stoic as fuck. And she's aware that he's young as shit, so she don't even pay him no mind. Y'all notice how the level of restraint she has for not even engaging with him. She's not paying him no mind. Every time he says something directed at her, she laughs at it. She smiles. She chuckles. And she moves on.
She's being racist.
Yo, all right, what y'all was drinking?
God, come back. Top G.
That's not bad.
That was really good, bro.
That was really good.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro.
See? And then she complimented him. And he mocked her complimenting her. Mocked her complimenting him. But the kicker is, she really thought it was really good. That was a genuine compliment. But he mocked her because he still hurt. He didn't even want her to find it good. He don't even like the fact that she complimented. That really ticked him off. And you'll find that a lot of the times when you use those defense mechanisms with people who try to bully you mentally, emotionally, they can't take it. Every insult they throw your way, you hit it with a laugh or you play along with it. That will annoy the shit out of the person that's antagonizing you.
Yeah, bro. Yo, what's up? Yeah. Yo,
Where the muscles?
yeah. Where the muscles?
Y'all heard her subliminal jab back. Where the muscles? She know what she doing. She's better at this than he is.
What's up?
Put this nigga in the gym.
Yeah, get in the gym.
Told you. She better at it than he is. She knows how to play along. And I actually love this. I think this is really good because when you're dealing with a woman with a sense of humor who knows how to throw jabs back, that's a woman who has a certain level of logicality and rationality that you can work through issues with. Even when y'all beefing. She's only matching his energy. She matching him jab for jab. And her jabs are stinging more than his is. She's stinging him more than she's stinging him more than he's stinging her.
What's up? Let's fight. Let's scrap.
Okay. So, SNEAKO, any other questions?
Yo, you stay all the way.
Did the woman ask question
Oh,
already?
that's so funny.
They're done.
Oh, they're done. Y'all kick people out today?
Yeah, two cancels.
Oh, sorry,
No,
one left.
one.
Other one left as well.
Yo, was she pregnant?
Who else left? Oh,
The one with the red hair?
Yo, she said,
was she
no.
pregnant?
She said it won't go away.
She did?
She was just fat.
But she wasn't
Six
fat.
kids.
Right now, she was pregnant. She had 6 kids.
She had 6 kids?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. She was,
Who
oh, shit. That's wild.
who got her here?
Girls, huh?
Why was she here?
I don't know.
6?
Wait, 6 kids?
Yeah, bro. Six kids.
And she was like 18.
Well, she was 30. No, she was 30.
Damn,
Holy.
6?
Yeah.
Wow.
You act. You've been in Miami a bunch of times.
Look like you had a ratchet ass panel tonight, nigga. I see a name tatted on her. I'm just looking around.
Actually, I got a question because we were talking about shrimps.
That's
So a name tatted on you makes you ghetto? Right?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. Toxic.
Can we ask? I want to ask, especially Shrimp Dick over here. Does size matter?
Of course.
Okay.
Right back to her. I want to ask Shrimp Dick over here. Does size matter? He's bothered. And she's not giving him the reaction that he wants. So he's going to continue to pick at her and see if he can get her out of character. See if he can piss her off. See if he can hurt her the way she's hurt him. That's what he's doing. Behaving like a female. I'm telling y'all. Don't women do this shit? Any of you fellas out here, y'all deal with women. Don't women do this shit when you do something and it doesn't even have to be something that you did intentionally to hurt them. You do something to a woman that she takes the wrong way or she interprets the wrong way. or she perceives it as negative, and you have no idea that she even perceived it that way. She even took it that way. And y'all move on, and you're trying to move on. Y'all trying to do something fun, but she's stuck on it. And every time you make a statement, she flips that statement to insult you or to throw a jab at you. And you're like, what? Wait, what are you talking about? Where did that come from? That's what he's doing.
What's your ideal size?
Because like with a shrimp, what the fuck you gonna do?
Exactly. So what's your ideal size?
I want to know like how you please girls with a shrimp dick.
Exactly. So what's the ideal size?
And she's on to his game. How you please girls with a shrimp dick? Like, she on to his game. She know that he ain't asking hypothetically for the chat. He ain't asking for the rest of us. He asking because he want to know what her standard is so that he can compare himself to it. And it's funny as hell. Either he's really bothered because he has a shrimp dick and it bothers him, or he just really wished that he could prove her wrong and whip that shit out. And the fact that he can't, he's trying to find other ways of directing the discomfort that he feels, the stress that he feels, the anxiety that he feels as a result of her making that statement to him. It's got to be one or the other. Either he really wants to whip that shit out just to show her, like, yeah, my shit ain't little, now shut up. He wants to shut her up or prove her wrong. Or she really hit a nerve because he got a shrimp dick. It's one or the other.
For the chat watching and everybody here.
What's
I have my own preferences. Like every girl are different.
So what's your preference?
Doesn't matter.
No, tell that nigga. No, tell that nigga. He been thinking about the surgery. Tell that nigga. Tell him.
You can't match the energy, bro. Like, that's what it is.
So what is your ideal size so I know so I can attach whatever?
I'm not interested.
See? SNEAKO he's trying to heal his wounds. He's trying to make himself feel better. And his mythology is not, it's ineffective. He's not what he's doing is trying to make himself feel better because she hurt him. He's trying to relieve the pain. And he just can't get her to budge. He can't get her to do what he wants her to do. He can't get her to react the way he wants her to react. So he's going to keep probing. He's going to keep throwing little jabs. He's going to keep throwing little insults, hinting that he's hurt. She's well aware of it. She's on to his game. She knows his angle, and that's why she keeps answering with him personally versus acting like she's addressing everybody else.
That I'm married.
Okay, so, hypothetically for the chat and everybody watching, and so that we could actually ask a question right now, you're married. What's your ideal size?
My husband's size. And I'm not going to say here because we public, so.
Okay.
6?
She good. She good. She know how to cut that shit. She know how to cut that shit right there. She good. My husband's size. I ain't telling you or the chat or anybody else. My husband's size.
No answer?
Well, how you please girls like that? Like you,
okay.
You just
you're not answering the question.
Or you,
what's your ideal size over here?
5'6".
What?
No. Big size.
I'm answering the dick size.
5 or 6 inches?
Yeah, but even if you have a little dick, if you know how to work that, is gonna. Some female would be good with it. You just gotta know how work that thing.
Okay.
You just gotta
work
do
that
not
thing.
Come so fast. That's what matters for women.
No, work it.
If you come too fast, that'll make women frustrated. Like if you have a okay dick and you still can't fuck.
Yo, I ain't even trying to get too TMI. When you fucking a nigga sucking his dick, real rap, is your voice that fucking deep, or at least you got the we're fucking voice?
Why, you want me to make a little bit of noise?
No, I'm just saying. If I heard Pop Smoke talking from heaven while I'm stroking, I'm soft. Real rap.
But you have to lose some weight until you can see your dick, nigga.
She got that.
Oh shit. He said that was a good one. You gotta lose some weight until you can see your dick, nigga. Yo, she quick with the clapbacks. She's quick with the clapbacks. I told y'all, she been here before. It has to be that she's grown up being teased about her deep voice, and it really doesn't bother her anymore. She knows how to respond. She's like, it's the same jokes. Niggas always talking about my deep voice. This doesn't faze me. She's able to tune out her emotion. She's emotionally unaffected by them talking about her voice. One, because she knows that she's married, so her husband still likes it. And two, she knows because it really doesn't matter. Anytime somebody tries to insult you, they'll either lie or they'll say something about you that you already know that you're at peace with. A lie shouldn't offend you because you know it's not true. And if it's the truth and you've accepted it and you're at peace with it, it still doesn't affect you. She's an example of that. She represents that very, very well.
So you're saying, wait. So you're saying that if I lose some weight and I become your broke ass, bitch ass boyfriend, right? Shit. No. And I start fucking with a masculine bitch like you with fake titties, right? With a fucking tattoo on your face.
Okay, and y'all see what just transpired. That lose some weight so you can see your dick, that stung Akademiks. That was a haymaker. So now he trying to go all out. He trying to hit her where it hurts, but what he's unaware of is where he's trying to hit her where it hurts doesn't actually hurt. So the first thing he does is try to insult her husband. Your broke ass, bitch ass boyfriend. Clearly she doesn't think her husband is a bitch ass nigga or a broke ass nigga because that didn't faze her. She knows her husband better than Akademiks does. Akademiks doesn't know her husband. So what I just say, a lie can't affect you, and if it's the truth and you at peace with it, then it still can't affect you. She's not fazed by that. He thinks everything is all about money because he wasn't attractive prior to the money. He's still not, but he got some status and fame now, so he can attract women who are interested in men who have status and fame. And this is where you get into the multivariate analysis of what women are actually attracted to. Let's not forget, women are still emotional creatures and sexual desire is still a thing for women. And what women want to have sex with are men who are physically attractive. If you're physically attractive to a woman and you can lay that pipe, the fact that you not rich, or you might be average, or you might even be a bum, still can supersede that, because that sexual attraction is predicated on emotion, and women are ruled by their emotions. So if you can make a woman sexually attracted to you, everything else becomes secondary, even money, status, and fame. That's why women who are genuinely sexually attracted to men who have money, status, wealth, power, fame, they'll still leave them because the emotional component is not being met. The sexual desire, the sexual satisfaction, those elements is where shit gets rocky. That's why they can say, I don't give a shit about the money. I don't give a shit about the fame. I don't give a shit about none of this, because the attraction has died down. My happiness has died down. And a lot of times that sexual satisfaction has to do with that relationship satisfaction. There's a significant correlation there. So he's trying to insult her because what he values, he thinks she values predominantly. And that may well be the case, but clearly she doesn't see her husband the way he sees her, and it doesn't bother her.
Yeah, nigga.
Masculine as shit.
Yes.
See, told you. Yes. She knows who she is, and she don't give a shit. She's like, yeah, I am that. So what? I'm still married. I still got 1 million followers on Instagram. I checked her Instagram. She got 1 million followers. Still got 1 million followers. I'm still married. I still walk out the door and have niggas checking for me, looking at me, wanting to fuck me, all these things. So it's nothing you can say that would negate or obscure my reality. There's nothing you can say that can make me feel bad about being me, because I have more people who validate and reaffirm the positive things about me than I do people who highlight the negative.
How are you going to be sounding?
How I'm going to be sounding?
Yeah.
What the fuck? Or it's different, like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody, bitches like fat niggas like you, so what's the problem?
Bitches love rich niggas like me.
Rich?
I bet your boyfriend ain't rich like me.
What's the matter?
I bet your boyfriend ain't rich like me.
But he can't fuck me better than you would, so.
But I bet you live in a fucking Section 8 housing.
She matching these dudes blow for blow, and her blows are packing more power, because they really stooping down to a female's level to insult her, to try to get her to react emotionally And she's just not reacting emotionally. She's reacting with logicality. She's reacting with logicality and rationality. And they can't stand it. It's bothering the shit out of them.
And I live in a fucking mansion with
You still unhappy. If you wasn't unhappy, you wasn't being aggressive and being rude.
I might get a bit of my y'all turn my shit up. I love this. You said what?
See, and let me explain to y'all what Akademiks' problem is. Akademiks, he came in there assuming Big Act, his alter ego, that he would be met with a level of respect that he thinks he should get. And reality is he hasn't been that. Prior to becoming who he is now, he hasn't been somebody who just emits this masculine energy that when he walk into a room, other men want to be him, other men respect him, and women want to fuck him. Women like him. That hasn't been him. But he's going to behave in a way because he has more authority on this platform because of him and Myron's relationship, because of him and Fresh's relationship. He has more authority than these women. So what it is he's exercising that authority. This is what he's doing. He like, I'm going to make y'all realize who the fuck I am. His ego, this is him being egotistical.
Happy, baby, like you got to stop like be acting like weird because you're just unhappy. It's not my problem if you weren't happy. Like I'm very happy with my life.
See, she knows his angle. She knows he's trying too hard, and she knows where it stems from. She like, you got all that, but you acting like this. None of that you just said don't matter. My nigga can still fuck me better than you can, even if you do have more money. She got a clap back for everything. This woman right here is the definition of stoicism, especially as a woman. This is admirable. And it's fun as shit to actually watch. Despite Akademiks and SNEAKO doing the most, her responses, this shit is fun to watch.
What do you think will happen?
Because you do it all, like being weird.
No. I'm asking you a question. You sound like hold on. Relax, Shirley. Your man ain't here. And he couldn't afford to get in this building, okay? Let me tell you.
He telling her to relax after he just tried to violate her. Now he's saying, your man ain't here. He couldn't afford to get in this building. Told you. His best asset is how much money he makes. He don't understand that though it's about money, it's not all about money, especially when you married like she is. Whatever she's married to her man for, whatever other thing she's attracted to him, she knows that those things are still evident. So the fact that Akademiks make more money, she knows that doesn't make him better than her nigga. She knows that. That's why she's unbothered.
I'm asking you, who said disrespectful?
It's mad disrespectful, boy. You've been disrespectful.
Stop. Stop. Yo, my nigga done fuck you, nigga, like in the Airbnb. Get the fuck on out.
Actually, you should know him enough to know he's fucking cat.
Stop playing. Get over here. Stop playing.
You just like to disrespect a woman like that.
Bro, why he meet her with that degree of hostility? What'd you say? You being disrespectful. Shut the fuck up. My nigga fucked you. How is that an insult? How is that an insult? People fuck. I told y'all, and I don't know if they on something. I don't know if they was drinking. I don't know if they was smoking. I don't know if they popped pills. I don't know what Akademiks did. I don't know why he's this hype. I don't know why he's this livid. I don't know why he responded this way. But he didn't have to meet her with that level of animus. He just didn't. She made one statement. And I don't know. Sheesh. My nigga fucked you. How is that an insult?
Talking facts, nigga. Talking facts, nigga. I'm talking facts, nigga.
Just lame niggas.
I'm talking facts, nigga.
You not, nigga.
Let somebody say something. I'm talking facts, nigga.
Happy, nigga. You want
nigga? My boy fucked you the Airbnb that I rented, nigga. That I paid, nigga. That I paid the whole money. Don't come over here talking that shit. All that cap you been doing on all motherfucking Fresh and Fit. Big Act is here now.
Oh yeah.
My nigga fucked the shit up. Yo, the nigga gave you a fucking roach, bitch, and he fucked the shit out of you. That's facts. And say somebody. Say something.
See, he doing too much. This is what I said. Akademiks is abusing his power. He's abusing his power at this point. He knows he can behave like this on Myron and Fresh's platform. So he's going to do it. I told y'all.
Oh, that's why you off camera. Facts.
Yeah.
That's why you're on camera. Get on camera. We can talk about it. Get on camera. We talk about it. I'll FaceTime my nigga right now.
So we can
FaceTime that. Y'all niggas say you had the loosest pussy he fucked in 10 years, nigga. Get on camera and talk about it. Thought so. Won't talk about it.
Okay.
Is he coming back? I don't think so. Where my phone at?
All right, Fresh.
Fresh. Exactly.
Okay, so
hold on. We not done.
This nigga ain't
We not done.
That nigga want to turn it off.
We not done. SNEAKO, you see when you on the show? Learn from Big Act.
Yeah, I could see your pubes through your panties.
No, don't learn from Big Act. Don't learn from Big Act. Do not learn from Big Act. It's the worst. He's setting the worst example. Responding to women with this level of aggression that, in my opinion, is unwarranted, because I honestly didn't see what she said outside of maybe you could lose some weight to see your dick that triggered him, and that's what it was. But they still was coming at her first. And the fact that she responds so nonchalantly and knows exactly what to say to piss them off means she's been here before. Bro, she wins by virtue of her maintaining the level of equanimity that she's been able to maintain and get them out of character. Have them being erratic and emotional. She wins on the basis of that alone. She got Act out here. I'm Big Act. I'm Big Act. This Big Act, nigga. Man's on some Busta Rhymes type shit.
Right now, I'm not gonna lie. Like the light showing. I don't know how you fit on a plane with that BBL and your boobs are bumping into the mic, but I legitimately know that, like, not even trying to roast you. Like, I can see your whole bush through your pants.
Yo, SNEAKO, take no disrespect. I can't.
And I told y'all that with Mike Rashid rocking back and forth again, holding the mic. I told y'all he was irritated. That's what he do when he's irritated. That's what he do when he's conflicted. Why is SNEAKO staring at her vagina, trying to see what's between her legs? Why is he looking at that? Bro, what is this dude doing? What is he talking about? Why is his eyes down there looking at what she's wearing between her legs? And then gets to insulting her about her BBL and her being able to fit on a plane and just not making no sense, bro. Come on, bro. This is a terrible look. And I understand they got a relationship with Akademiks and SNEAKO, but this is a terrible look. Because the shorty that he said, my bro fucked you. My guy fucked you. I paid for the Airbnb he fucked you in. She done got up and left. They're compromising the quality of the podcast.
Now, like right now, I can see.
Real shit. What the fuck's going on right now?
Okay. We're gonna end this show. Guys.
Stop being weird, bro.
I'm just saying, like, it's very visible. It's like in front of my face.
Stop it. Yo, we don't take no disrespect lightly here, period. That shorty got up on her. Matter of fact, the moment she saw my face, she was trying to get off camera.
Yeah.
Facts.
The only people being the most disrespectful is him and SNEAKO. They've been more disrespectful than any of the women have. From the time he walked in to the time this podcast ends, they have been more disrespectful. These women have not been anywhere near as disrespectful. The woman with the deep voice, and yeah, she does have a deep voice. We just gonna put that out there. She does have a deep voice. But the woman with the deep voice, she simply responded to the insults that they made at her. She's clapped back, and that's it. She's warranted in that because they came at her first.
Look it up. Nigga, you know why? She been doing the fucking case. SNEAKO mentioned it. Bitch, Silky was on your fucking guts. That's fact. You won't get back on here and talk about it. Because I'll expose that shit. Don't come on here talking all that bullshit. Y'all can lie to Myron. This Big Act in the building, nigga.
would you even? What pleasure, what satisfaction do you get out of exposing a girl that your man hit? Who gives a shit? Who gives a shit? What's the angle with that? Does she have a husband? Was she cheating on her husband? What is he exposing? How's that an insult? People have sex. You see, I keep saying this is big act. My man's is being egotistical. He's abusing the little bit of authority he has on his platform because Myron is not here and Fresh is not checking this nigga. And I understand it may be funny to some people, but they doing too much. You can do too much. They're doing too much. Because the responses are irrational at this point. Now they're just being disrespectful blatantly just to be disrespectful. Because they're emotional. They're bothered. They're triggered. So they're just going off the hinges on this shit.
Anybody got something to say? Hold on. Anybody got something to say? Yo, cut that bitch, Mike. Anybody got something to say? Shorty.
That's bullshit.
Shorty.
Told y'all he abusing his power. Cut that bitch, Mike. Cut that bitch, Mike. Cutting mics. Like he run the shit. Like this his show.
Shorty, realize where you at. Realize where you at. Realize where you at. Nigga, I don't play like that.
I never heard about you. I'm sorry.
Bitch, we never heard about you.
Yeah.
You a masculine looking bitch with a face tat, nigga, and some fake titties, my nigga. We think you're a nigga.
And
to keep it real, we need a DNA test, bitch.
Now he accusing her of being a transgender. Now he accusing her of being a transgender. You a masculine bitch with some fake titties. You got face tat. I don't even know how to insult her. Man. We think you a nigga. Who is we? Who is he speaking for? Why is he at this woman like this? Over her voice that in the beginning he said he didn't really care about because he wasn't the one dealing with her. So why do you keep going back at her over her voice? She married. Her man like it. You don't have to say nothing else to this woman after this podcast. And she wasn't the one who was being blatantly disrespectful. That's him and SNEAKO.
Some real shit. What's going on right now? What is niggas doing right now?
Yeah.
What's the point of this shit?
Why is that LGBT community to cancel this nigga? Why is the LGBT community to cancel him like
right now. This shit is getting ridiculous.
What's up, LGBT?
He acting more like the opposite sex than she is. If it's anybody that's remotely resembling any degree of transgenderism, it's this nigga act. Because he acting like a female. Like I said, they got a relationship with Myron and Fresh. They brought him on here. That's cool. But somebody has to mitigate this shit because it's getting out of hand. They're compromising the quality of the content. They're making the podcast look bad.
Your community will only jump in if you admit you a nigga. Are you a nigga or are you a girl? If you a nigga, they'll hop in.
Look, Mike Rashid.
They will hop in because it's talking about them. It's talking about trans women. That is
I think right you a nigga. I ain't saying nothing wrong with it. I just say I think you a nigga.
All right, Fresh.
You're talking about transgender women.
Man, get the fuck out of here. Don't ever mention your fucking bum-ass boyfriend from
Man, that's how y'all don't want to behave with women. As a man, that is not how you want to behave with women, especially when it's unwarranted. And as I said earlier, it'll always be instances where you argue with the woman that you're dating, you know, where you get out of character, you get upset, you raise your voice. But this wasn't one of those instances. This is not what you should exhibit as a man dealing with a woman. And it's just that simple. There's nothing else to say. But I appreciate y'all tuning in. I'm going to catch y'all on the next dosage of Q-Pilled. Over and out.